Hi, let's continue talking about characteristics of financial reporting and characteristics of those that produce them. One of the most important maybe characteristic would be usefulness. We don't do financial reporting just for fun. The intent of financial reporting is to be useful. There's an unlimited number of things we could measure in the world, and we choose to select only certain ones of them to measure, and then we choose and make systems that measure those consistently, and we do that measurement over time. That process is not easy to do because things that do over time you have to do consistently. We'd like to have comparability. All of this makes for not an easy task. Another thing that complicates one of the characteristics of financial reporting is that people don't pay for financial reporting typically directly. The customer, when you go to a store, you don't pay for the financial reporting. It's a side process that happens. Management requires financial reporting, but maybe they do kind of pay for it. Shareholders, quite often, the stock market, they require, but they don't really pay for it directly. Regulators, banks, and others. So all of those constituents that need this information, they don't really pay for it. You don't have a direct customer relationship like you do in many other industries and many other businesses. Being able to manage that is not easy. One of the characteristics of people that work in this space, then, I found they have to, by and large, they're consistently intelligent people. They're people that are smart, and they're drawn to this because it's challenging. Being able to manage all of that interconnectedness is a challenging thing to do. Alfred W. Crosby, in his book, The Measure of Reality, which talks about quantification, he said, double-entry bookkeeping was and is a means of soaking up and holding in suspension, and then arranging and making sense out of masses of data that previously had been spilled and lost. The efficient friar, Pacioli, taught us how to oblige grocery stores and nations, which are always whizzing about like hyperactive children, to stand still and be measured. Doing that is not easy. Gathering the data throughout the organization is not easy. It requires intelligent people to go do this work. That's one of the characteristics of those that produce financial reports, and the reports they produce should be useful.